did you even get into the audition?
Well, we actually, believe it or not, we all thought we were making a really good movie. I had an agent at the time in Utah, and the agent called my parents and said, there's this really good horror movie that's coming into town. Michael should audition for it. So we went up to Park City, because the auditions were held in Utah. We went up to Park City. And I remember going into this room, it was in a hotel, and I remember going into this smoke-filled room with just all these chattering Italians. And Claudio kind of emerged from the smoke, and he knelt down next to me, and he said, okay, Michael, we improvise, okay? We improvise. And I didn't know what I was doing, and all of a sudden he started yelling out explicatives. He started yelling, pretend there's a scary spider on your face! And I would just scream. And I just kept screaming. And Claudio said, beautiful, beautiful, perfect, beautiful. And then I left. And the next day, the agent calls my parents and says, Michael got the lead role of Joshua. And they sent a script to my dad. And my dad's he's very, very conservative. And he starts flipping through the script, and I just kind of see his brows kind of furrow. And he finishes the script. He says, I don't know, Michael, this is a really strange movie. I want to do this. And that's how I got started.
Well, first of all, I want to say it's great to be in Toronto. It's really hard for Michael and I to believe that. Here we are outside the United States. This is our 22nd screening, and actually we had one in Birmingham, England earlier this year, but yeah. First time in Canada. Absolutely. But as you guys can see, I'm a dentist, and I haven't done anything. This was just so outside the box for me to do this thing. And back in '89 when this was shot, one of my friends was, she worked with Ron Howard. She was a patient of mine, and she worked with Ron Howard. Her sister was in Real Sound of Music, Julie Andrews, and she said, George, you got that California look. You ought to audition for one of these movies that come through Utah. So, bottom line is I got an agent, and I ended up going to Park City, much like Michael's experience. I walked in the room, in this hotel room. All these guys were lined up to play my dad's part, the dad part. And you walked in, you couldn't even see the director. You couldn't see Claudio, or there were like 9 Italian guys in there, and Rosella was there, his wife, who wrote Troll 2. And so much cigarette smoke. No one smokes in Utah. It's just the cleanest environment in the world. And I had to do they didn't understand anything I was saying for the most part. No one spoke Italian. So they liked my energy, and I got the part. And I remember I had to take 3 weeks off my dental practice, which was just wild. And I did go back and practice a few times in between this shot, but the movie took about 3 to 4 weeks to make. I got paid $1,500. It was a non-SAG film. And look what's happened.